welcome to Orange People's News with the Alliance Against the Northern Pass. Today we have a special announcement that Tom Mullen's going to tell you about. I'm Heather, and let's begin with you, Tom.
Yes, good afternoon, folks. Want to give you an update on what happened to House Bill 648 recently in the Senate committee hearing on the 8th of December, and we want to tell you where the House bill appears to be going and what the options are, the possible outcomes are. First of all, be aware that on Wednesday of January 18th, the full New Hampshire Senate is going to meet to vote on the amended version of House Bill 648 as it emerged from that Senate Judiciary Committee hearing last week. The amended version of House Bill 648 carries with it what we are referring to as the now infamous Carson-Bradley gobbledygook amendment that was tagged on to the Judiciary Committee hearing last Thursday by a vote of the 4 Judiciary Committee members. That's not the end of House Bill 648, we hope. It's going to go on to the Senate, where a number of things could happen. First of all, God forbid, the bill could be voted on and voted in by the full Senate as amended by the Carson-Bradley amendment. We don't think that will happen. The bill with the Carson-Bradley amendment could also be voted down, and one or more other amendments could conceivably be added during that full Senate debate on the 18th of January. There could also be a vote by the Senate if they decide they just don't want to deal with this. They could vote to make this bill inexpedient to legislate. If the bill comes out of the Senate either as it's amended now or with some other type of amendment, it then has to go back to the House of Representatives. The House sent the bill out with a huge plurality vote, and if that bill changes as it goes through the Senate process, it then must come back to the House to be reviewed and ratified. So the House can turn around with a changed and altered House Bill 648, and they can either ratify the bill as the Senate amends that bill, or the House can also refuse the bill as it's been amended, in which case the bill would then effectively die for this session by becoming inexpedient to legislate. The House could also decide that they don't like this bill as it's been amended, and they could send it to what's called a conference committee made up of both senators and representatives. We're quite sure that Representative Rappaport and Garrity would be on that House conference committee that meets with the Senate members as well. So that conference committee then goes forward, and they try to come up with a compromise bill. And if they do, it goes back for, at that point, just an up or down vote by both houses, both the Senate and the House of Representatives. And if the bill comes out of that process with a thumbs up by both, then it's going to go to the governor for signature. If there is no compromise that's reached, then the bill becomes, again, inexpedient to legislate, and it dies. It could conceivably come up again during this same session, but in all likelihood it would probably be put off until the next session. But House Bill 648 isn't going to die. It's got several more lives that it's going to have an opportunity to enjoy as it goes through this complex legislative process. That's the latest update. And we also wanted to introduce the latest weapon that's in the arsenal of the oh good heavens. This is Georgia's Alliance drone. This is what we're going to be using to combat the choppers that PSNH is bringing overhead on a regular basis up and down the line. George, can you bring that over this way without it's up to the sky, it crashed.
It's done.
Oh, it's over.
Whoops.
Thanks, folks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.